just one little thing that doesn't make sense. If the me in the future is now in the past, how could you possibly know about it? You sent me a letter.
Dear Marty, my calculations are correct. You will receive this letter immediately after you saw the DeLorean struck by lightning. First, let me assure you that I am alive and well. I've been living happily these past 8 months in the year 1885. The lightning bolt that hit the DeLorean caused a gigawatt overload which scrambled the time circuits, activated the flux capacitor, and sent me back to 1885. The overload shorted out the time circuits and destroyed the flying circuits. Unfortunately, the car will never fly again. It actually flew.
Yeah, we had a hover conversion done in the early 21st century.
Incredible. I set myself up as a blacksmith, as a front while I attempted to repair the damage to the time circuits. Unfortunately, this proved impossible because suitable replacement parts will not be invented until 1947. However, I've gotten quite adept at shoeing horses and fixing wagons. 1885. Amazing. I actually end up as a blacksmith in the Old West.
Pretty heavy, huh?
I have buried the DeLorean in the abandoned Delgado mine adjacent to the old Boot Hill Cemetery as shown on the enclosed map. Hopefully it should remain undisturbed and preserved until you uncover it in 1955. Inside, you will find repair instructions. My 1955 counterpart, that's me, should have no problem repairing it so that you can drive it back to the future. Once you have returned to 1985, destroy the time machine. Destroy it.
Yeah, well, it's a long story, Doc.
Yeah. I repeat, do not attempt to come back here to get me. I am perfectly happy living in the fresh air and wide open spaces. And I fear that unnecessary time travel only risks further disruption of the space-time continuum. And please take care of Einstein for me. Einstein.
He's your dog, Doc. Einstein. That's what you call your dog in 1985.
I know you will give him a good home. Remember to walk him twice a day and that he only likes canned dog food. These are my wishes. Please respect them and follow them. And so, Marty, I now say farewell and wish you Godspeed. You've been a good, kind, and loyal friend to me. And you made a real difference in my life. I will always treasure our relationship and think on you with fond memories, warm feelings, and a special place in my heart. Your friend in time, Dr. Emmett L. Brown, September 1st, 1885. I never knew I could write anything so much. It's beautiful. It's all right, Copernicus. Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm sorry, Doc. It's all my fault you slapped that guy. I never should have let Biff get to me.
There are plenty worse places to be than the Old West. I could have ended up in the Dark Gate. They probably would have burned me at the stake as a heretic or something. Let's look at the map. All right, according to this, the time vehicle sealed off in a side tunnel. We may have to blast.
Whoa. I think you woke up the dead with that flash.
Take this camera. I want to document everything. At the time, I attempted to reach the center of the earth. I read my favorite author, Sperm. I spent weeks preparing that. Of course, I always felt. No. Ryan's clothes burned. Found the best of my life. I was glad when I first arrived at the house and they said this is. I realized I must have all my life into science.
Doc, look at that.
Nine initials! Just like in journey to the center of the earth. That means the time machine must be right through this wall. Been here for 70 years, 13 days.
Lightning bolt sorted out the
circuit control microchip. The attached schematic diagram will allow you to build a replacement unit with 1955 components, thus restoring the time machine to perfect working order.
Unbelievable that this little piece of junk could be such a big problem. No wonder this circuit failed. Said made in Japan.
What do you mean, Doc? All the best stuff is made in Japan.
Unbelievable.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to be a cowboy. Now I don't want to spend my future in the past. Sounds like a wonderful way to spend my retirement years. Just occurred to me, Marty, since I end up in 1885, perhaps I'm now in the history books. I wonder, could I go to the library and look myself up in the old newspaper archives?
I don't know, Doc. You're the one that's always saying, it's not good to know too much about your own destiny.
All right, Marty. I know too much already. Better that I not attempt to uncover the circumstances of my own future. Tourniquet! Come on, boy!
I'll get it done.
Tourniquet! Tourniquet, come on, let's go home, boy. What's wrong? What's wrong, Marty? Come on. Come on, let's go home. Come on. Doc! Doc! Come here! Quick!
Oh, Marty. Look like you've seen a ghost.
You're not far off, Doc.
Great Scott.
Check this one. Died September 7th, 1885. That's 1 week after you wrote the letter. Directed in eternal memory by his beloved Clara. Who the hell was Clara?
Marty, please don't stand there.
Oh, right. Sorry. I gotta get another picture.
Shot in the back, but Buford Cannon for a matter of $80. What kind of a future do you call that?
Buford Cannon was a notorious gunman whose short temper and a tendency to drool earned him the nickname Mad Dog. He was quick on the trigger and bragged that he had killed 12 men, not including Indians or Chinamen.
Doesn't mention me. I'm one of the 12.
However, this claim cannot be substantiated since precise records were not kept after Cannon shot a newspaper editor who printed an unfavorable story about him in 1884. That's why you can't find it.
Look. William McFly family. Your relatives?
Great grandfather's name was William.
Fine. Go Brown.
Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe that grave wasn't yours. It could have been another Emmett Brown back in 1885.
No.
I don't know. Did you have any relatives here back then?
The Browns didn't come to Hill Valley until 1908, and then they were the Von Browns. My father changed our name during the First World War. Look. Oh. Great Scott. It's me. It is true. All of it. It is me who goes back there. It's shot.
After you fix the current circuits and put new tires in the DeLorean, I'm going back in 1885 and I'm bringing you home.
Of course! Have you ever seen a Western?
Yeah, I have, Doc. Clint Eastwood never won anything like this.
Hey, who?
That's right. You haven't heard of him yet.
You have to wear the boots. You can't wear those futuristic things back in 1885. You shouldn't even be wearing them here in 1955.
All right, Doc. As soon as I get done putting you on the phone.
Okay. I think we're about ready. I put gas in the tank. We keep the clothes apart. Okay. Fresh batteries. Oh, your walkie-talkie. Oh, what about that clothing provider? Hoverboard.
Where's the dog?
You know, Doc, it's gonna be helpful to walk back to Hill Valley from here.
You're the safest plan. After all, we can't risk sending you back into a populated area or to a spot that's geographically unknown. You don't want to crash into some tree that once existed in the past. This is all a completely open country, so you have plenty of runout space when you arrive. Remember where you're going now. Oh, Time tickets on.
I wrote the letter on September 1st, so we'll send you back the very next day, September 2nd. That's a Wednesday, September 2nd, 1885, 8 a.m. I saw on Monday the 7th, we have 5 days to locate them. According to my letter, I'm a blacksmith, so I probably have a shop somewhere.
All you have to do is drive the time vehicle directly toward that screen, accelerated 88 miles an hour.
Doc, if I drive straight towards the screen, I'm going to crash into those Indians.
I think he's fourth-dimensionally. They'll instantly be transported to 1885, and those Indians won't even be there.
Right.
Well, good luck for both of our sakes. See you in the future.
You mean past?
Exactly.
Anybody?
Io Silver.
Get the cavalry!
Damn, I ripped the fuel in. Mom, is it you?
There now. You've been asleep for nearly 6 hours now.
It's the same thing that happens. Like every time now.
Didn't know I was in a western. I was being chased by all these Indians. And a bear.
You're safe and sound here now at the McFly
McFly farm? Ah! Well, you're my who are you?
McFly. Maggie McFly.
McFly? Maggie?
And that's Mrs. McFly. And don't you be forgetting the Mrs. And what might your name be, sir?
Oh, Clint Eastwood?
Get your head, Mr. Acewood. Not too serious, but lucky for you, same as found you when you did.
James.
And husband. You'll be excusing me, Mr. Acewood, while I tend to the hill. Oh, it's okay.
That's Willie?
William Sean McFly, the first of our family to be born in America. Oh, okay, Will. This here's Mr. Clint Eastwood here visiting. Sorry, not Clint Eastwood.
Maggie! There's that silver. I'm not going to pry into a man's personal affairs, but
The rabbit.
how is it that you came to be way out here? Not a horse. Or boots. Uh-huh. Well, my horse broke down and buried my boots and I think some stuff.
How could you forget a thing like your huh? Would you like some water?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's disgusting. What? Is that even water?
Was it back in 1887? Not 2000. 1887.
That's
Year 1887.
old.
Huh?
That's old.
Yeah.
No one in my family that right now would be born.
That's right. Oh. Yeah. If you can find a barn cover, but never had any complaints about it from the pigs.
Shema? Or you?
They didn't have water back then, Billy. Like water filters. Clean water like we have. Their water was dirty back then. They drank dirty water.
Ew.
Sure you're not after bringing a curse on
I wouldn't like to drink that.
strange young man.
But after it's the right thing to do. That's important. Some of Bobby takes to that's what he never takes to strangers. It's almost as if you're my great grandfather. First McFly
His
born
great
in
grandfather.
The train's gonna come, isn't it? Nope, I guess not. Look how old that is. It's not even a town. It's just kind of like not anything. Ugh.
Take a look and see we just breezed in the door.
Why, I didn't know the circus was in town.
Must have got that shirt off of the dead Chinese. What'll it be, stranger? Ah, I'll have ice water.
Water? You want water, you better go dunk your head in the horse trough. In here, we pour whiskey.
Did you see that? Look at it burn the table, the whiskey Billy.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm trying to find a blacksmith.
Inside! Thought I done told you never to come in. What chance was that? You look like it, though. Especially with that dog ugly hat. You know that, hey, Barbara? What's your name, dude?
Mark. Eastwood. Clint Eastwood.
What kind of stupid name is that? I say he's still running a little.
Hey, now, boy.
Would you take a look, see if these pearly whites?
Hell, I think these look at Craig weren't store-bought.
Oh, take a gander at them moccasins. What kind of skins is them? What's that writing mean? DK, what is that? Some sort of engine talk or something? Bartender, I'm looking for that no-good cheating blacksmith. You seen him? No, sir, Mr. Tannen, I have not. Yeah. You're Mad Dog Tannen. Mad Dog. I hate that name. I hate it. You hear? Nobody calls me Mad Dog. Especially not some duded up, egg-sucking gutter trash.
You better run, squirrel.
shoe. Seeing as you was the one that done the shoe, and I say that makes you responsible.
Well, since you never paid me for the job, I say that makes us even.
Wrong! See, I was on my horse when it threw the shoe, and I got thrown off. And that caused me to bust a perfectly good bottle of fine Kentucky Red Eye. So the way I figure it, blacksmith, you owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Let's see how you got.
Look, if your horse threw his shoe, bring him back and I'll issue him.
I know you shot that horse!
Well, that's your problem, Cannon.
Oh, that's yours. So from now on, you better be looking behind you when you walk. Because one day you're gonna get a bullet in your back.
Marty, I gave you explicit instructions not to come here, but to go directly back to 1985.
No, Doc. I had to come.
It's good to see you, Marty. Marty, you're gonna have to do something about those clothes. You walk around town dressed like that, you'll liable to get shot.
Or hanged.
What idiot dressed you in that outfit?
You did.
Shot in the back by Buford Cannon over a matter of $80. September 7th. That's this Monday. Now I wish I'd paid him off. And who's this beloved Clara? I don't know anyone named Clara.
I don't know, Doc. I thought maybe she was a girlfriend of yours.
Marty, my involvement in such a social relationship here in 1885 would result in a disruption of the space-time continuum. As a scientist, I can never take that risk. Certainly not after what we've already been through. Emmett! Oh, Emmett! Hubert! Mr. Mayor! Excuse me, Emmett. You remember last week at the town meeting when you volunteered to meet the new school teacher at the station when you came in?
Oh, yes, quite so.
Well, we just got word. She's coming in tomorrow. Here's the details for you. Thanks for all your help. Hi, sir. Oh, her name's Miss Clayton. Clara Clayton.
Well, Doc. Now we know who Clara is.
Marty, this is nonsense. The idea that I could fall in love at first sight is romantic nonsense. There's no scientific rationale, Doc.
Come on, Doc. It's not science. You need to write your own statistics like Michael.
Marty, please don't think.
Well, what's me and Jennifer? See, we couldn't keep our eyes off each other. God, Jennifer, damn, I hope she's all right, Doc. I can't believe we just left her there on the porch.
Don't worry, Marty. She'll be fine. When you run the overnight to 1955, the Roman timeline was restored. That means once we're back to 1985, you just have to go over the house and wake it up. Oh, Marty, turn that valve over there. Over to your right. Yeah, put it all the way around. Okay, let's go. Ice cream?
Oh, thanks. It's a refrigerator.
Well, I guess Miss Clayton will have to find another classification. I never meet the woman, there's no possibility of romantic affair. The lawyer to get ourselves back to the future.
Oh, listen, Doc, I tore a hole in the gas tank when I was landing, so we're gonna have to patch it up and get some gas.
You mean run out of gas?
Yeah, it's no big deal. We got Mr. Fusion, right?
Mr. Fusion powers the time circuits and the flux capacitor. But the internal combustion engine runs on very gasoline, and always has. There's not going to be a gas station around here until sometime in the next century. And that gasoline, we can't get the DeLorean up to 88 miles per hour.
said that's the strongest stuff they got.
Try it, Marty. Give him more gas! Just blew the fuel injection now. Strong stuff, all right. It'll take me a month to rebuild it.
A month? Doc, you're gonna get shot on Monday.
I know. I got it. We can sail all the way down a steep hill. No, we never find a smooth enough stretch. And then, of course, ice. We'll wait until winter. And the lake freezes over.
Winter, Doc, what are you talking about? Monday, it's 3 days away.
I just think this thing through my mind. We know it won't run under its own power. We know we can't pull it. But if we could figure out a way to push it up to 88 miles an hour. Huh? That's it.
How fast did you go? Why, I've had her up to 50 pounds myself. I hear that Fairness Frank Bargo's now warming these up to near 70 outside Purdy Junction.
We're really possible to get it up to 90.
That's 30. Starvation soon and everything will be in such a hurry. Oh, just a little bit here, I have it all. Relatively speaking, what have you done? Well, I suppose you got a great stretch of track with a level grade, and you weren't hauling no cars behind you. And if you could get the fire hot enough, and I'm talking about hotter than the blazes of hell and damnation itself, then yes, it might be possible to get her that fast. Tell me when the next train comes through here. Monday morning at 8 o'clock.
Here. This spur that runs off the main line 3 miles out of the Clayton Ravine. It's a long stretch of level track that will still exist in 1985. This is where we'll push the DeLorean with the locomotive. Funny. This map calls Clayton Ravine Shonash Ravine. That must be the old Indian name for it. It's perfect. Nice long run that goes clear across the bridge over the ravine. You know, over near that hill, the other housing development.
Right, Doc, but according to this map, there is no bridge. Well, Doc, we can scratch that idea. I mean, we can't wait around a year and a half for this thing to get finished.
Marty, it's perfect. You're just not thinking fourth dimensional.
Right, I have a real problem.
Don't you see? The bridge will exist in 1985. It's safe and still in use. Therefore, as long as we get the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour before we hit the edge of the ravine, we'll instantaneously arrive at a point in time where the bridge is completed.
For a second, I thought that was like fake horses because they're just standing still.
The ravine!
What about the locomotive?
It'll be a spectacular wreck. Too bad no one will be around to see it. Great Scott!
Thank you, sir. You saved my life.
Emmett Brown at your service, miss.
I'm Clayton. Clara Clayton.
Clara. What a beautiful name. you inside of these?
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. I can take care of it. We've
What are you
done
writing,
work
buddy?
enough
Who's
already.
that?
But it's really no trouble.
Doc,
No, it's just watching a Minecraft.
good luck in school teaching and everything.
I'm watching Minecraft.
Yeah. I'll straighten everything out with Mr. Stafford from the buckboard. Don't you worry about that. I feel somewhat responsible for what happened.
Well, that would be very gentlemanly of you, Mr. Brown. Isn't it? You know, I'm almost glad that snake spooked those horses. Otherwise, we might never have met. Suppose it was destiny. Well, thank you for everything.
You're quite welcome.
I will see you again, won't I?
Of course, you'll see lots of me, I'm sure. I have a shop in town. I'm a local scientist. A blacksmith.
Science? What sort of science? Astronomy? Chemistry?
Actually, I'm a student of all sciences.
Hey, Doc. You gotta get going.
Oh, yes. Well, excuse us, Claire. We have to get going. Toodaloo.
What do you mean you're gonna be seeing lots of it, Doc?
Well, I might see it again just in passing.
Doc, you know she was looking at you?
She did have quite a scare, right? After all, Miss Clayton almost ended up at the bottom of Clayton Ravine. Clayton Ravine?
Holy shit, hey, Doc! Clayton Ravine was named after a teacher. They say she fell in there 100 years ago.
100 years ago? That's this year.
Every kid in school knows that story because we all have teachers who like to see fall into the ravine.
Great Scott! And she was supposed to go over in that wagon. Now, I may have seriously altered history.
But, Doc, what's the worst that can happen, huh? So they don't name the ravine after her. Let's just get to the DeLorean ready and get the hell out of here.
I wish I'd never invented that infernal time machine. It's caused nothing but disaster.
Doc, this is Marty.
Good evening, over. Check, Marty.
Great, Doc. These things still work.
All right, Marty. Once more, let's go over the entire plan and layout. I apologize for the crudity of this model.
Yeah, no, Doc. It's not the scale. It's okay, Doc.
Tomorrow night, Sunday, we'll load the DeLorean onto the tracks here on the spur, right by the old abandoned silver mine. The switch track is where the spur runs off the main line 3 miles out to Clayton. Shonash Ravine. The train leaves. Stop it here. A couple of cars. Throw the switch back and then we'll borrow the locomotive and use it to push. 8 miles per hour just before we hit the edge of the ravine. Instantaneously transport the pod to coast safely across the completed bridge.
What does this mean? Point of no return.
That's our fail-safe point. Up until there, we still have enough time to stop the locomotive before it plunges into the ravine. But once we pass this windmill, it's the future or bust. Here you go, Marty. Connect that to the positive terminal. All right, Marty, all set?
Yeah, go!
Train pulling out of the station.
Look, man.
Coming up the switch track. It's on that switch track. Throw the switch. Pull up to the DeLorean. Pushing the DeLorean. Up to 88 miles per hour. It couldn't be simpler. It's Clara. Quick, cover the DeLorean. Why, hello. This is quite a surprise.
Well, I hope I'm not disturbing anything.
Oh, no, we were just doing a little model railroad.
Emmett, when my bags were thrown from the wagon, my telescope was damaged. And since you mentioned an interest in science, I thought you might be able to repair it for me. I would pay you, of
Oh,
course.
no. I wouldn't think of charging you for this.
Well, let's have a look at it.
I think the lens may be out of alignment because if you move it this way, the image turns fuzzy. See? But if you turn it the other way,
Everything becomes...
I can repair it right away and have it for you tonight.
tonight's the town festival. I wouldn't dream of having you work on my telescope during such an important occasion. You are planning on attending, aren't you?
Oh, well, actually, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
think-
Of course, a festival.
Well, in that case, I'll see you this evening at the festival. Mr. Eastwood?
Yeah.
Thank you for taking care of my telescope.
You're quite welcome.
It's a nice telescope.
Ladies and gentlemen, as mayor of Hill Valley, it gives me great pleasure to dedicate this clock to the people of Hill County. May it stand for all time. Tell me when, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1.
First clock ever.
Oh, this is an adjusted clock.
That clock says right now that it's 8 o'clock at night.
Too bad I didn't bring my camera.
And it is. It's nighttime.
Yep.
Ready, gentlemen? The only problem is we'll never be able to talk to anybody.
Smile, Doc.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. 8:15. That's how they used to dance in 1885.
It looks weird.
Yeah, it's got a beat, you can dance to it. I brought up, gentlemen, a tester metal with the latest product from Colonel Samuel Coates Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company, Hartford, Connecticut. Now, take this bottle, for example. New, approved, and refined Colt Restriker. Now, you can use the knife. Good evening.
You look very nice.
Thank you.
Would you like, would you care to
Young man, how about you? You want to give it a try?
No, thanks. Hey, Doc,
Son! Sonny boy!
Doc.
Son! Hey! I just told you that even a baby can handle this weapon. Surely you're not afraid to try something that a baby can do.
Hey, I'm not afraid of
Oh,
nothing.
come on. And let's just step up here like a baby. Now, what you do is you just ease that hammer back there and squeeze off around. No. Right on out there and